That's what I'm talking about.
Ah,
Thank you so
hey, how
much
you
for being
doing?
here. You know me,
It's the
come on.
big
It's
guy.
the big guy,
The big guy.
the big guy. Hey, you know what? We were just talking to our writers backstage. Have you guys ever seen a ghost before? Have you ever been haunted?
No.
Tim says no. Swizz?
I've definitely seen ghosts, but I ignore them every time I see them. You know, when you see a ghost, you're like, that didn't happen.
You
But
do
you know
that?
what you see.
Or do you acknowledge them and make friends with them? Like, that's what I do.
I mean, in one of my first houses, I started becoming, friends with my ghost. So I'm like, just leave me alone right now.
Yeah, you go, I'm cool, right? It's me. Hey, I was just checking in. Like, you do whatever you're gonna do. You're a ghost, and that's cool. Like,
Yeah, you the big guy. They can't be around the big
you can't
guy.
be around the big guys here. The big guys in my room. I'm in my my man cave doing big guy stuff. I think that I've heard just so many stories from you, from Justin Timberlake, Tim,
Yeah.
and just how you guys just like get along. And I'm a little jealous, but it's okay. I still got my, I got ghost friends.
Look, Jimmy's still bringing sexy back. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you still got sexy back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But what was the big? Do you remember one of your first big things where you're like, oh, I did this. This is good. Was it Missy? Was it?
It was my first record that was a hit. Actually was a Aaliyah record, If Your Girl Only Knew. That was my first hit.
Wow.
Then Pony was already out, and then Pony came right after that.
Genuine. That became.
Yeah,
like-
that was already out and it was already bubbling. But then after If Your Girl Only Knew, and then that's when we all kind of connected as a crew. And then Pony started to rise and everybody's like, what is this? But it was taking over the world. Nobody knew. And the video was out and everything. And then it just blew up after that.
Swiss. What was your first one? Was it Rough Riders Anthem? Is that
Stop,
DMX?
drop. Yes. Yeah,
And
that was a serious one. Growing up in the Bronx and sitting in the streets of Harlem while that record dropped and on the Mart 125th Street, and to see every single car drive past playing that song. But I'm sitting on the fire hydrant and nobody know that I produced that song. And just to see the natural energy of your surroundings from something that you produced in your room. DMX didn't want to do the song. He lost a bet with my uncle playing cards, and he had to do the vocals to Stop Drop. And at first I thought he lost the bet, but Stop Drop became so big I realized that he won the bet. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you guys get together. And how did you decide to do verses during quarantine? How'd that all happen?
Tim is a big instigator. He's an instigator. He like to start fights, and
That's
he's
true.
a real bully around these places.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That's how it kind of, he's right. It is started that way.
Really?
It was the first time everybody locked down, we trip it out like, what we gonna do? We were just talking about life, and I just got into like antagonizing mode, and I just started like putting up video posts, and he's like, I see what you're doing.
No. You were saying, what you gonna do, Swiss? What we doing, Swiss?
Really?
What you thinking, Swiss?
And you go, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's see who has. Let's go for it, and let's prove it to everybody. Let's go on Instagram Live.
Yes.
At first, it was more of it really was a kind of a competition, but then I think it kind of grew into kind of more of a mutual admiration and like fans kind of and stands going on each other like, oh, you can't even touch Babyface. That was it, Babyface, by the way. That was the one.
Babyface and Teddy Riley.
That broke the internet. That broke everything. I go like, Babyface, what's going on? Like, I gotta check this out. This is such a good idea because it's friendly competition. But I go like, I forgot how many.
Education and celebration.
Yeah, I forgot how many good jams he had.
Yes.
too.
And now there's something called the Versus Effect. What can you explain what that is?
It's a multitude of things. It's record sales, streaming, because we're in the world of streaming, and now you have catalogs. We moving the streams of catalogs going up. People are getting work requests. Everything is happening. And every day, like me and Swiss to get something that happened from Versus, we be like, ooh, the Versus Effect.
There it is.
Yeah, like like the album being, I think Brandy album was at 40 and it went to #1.
Yep.
That was a great one too, Brandy. Oh my God,
Brandy and Monica.
It was Monica. It was unbelievable. I love Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle.
Did you see the commercials for that?
No. I can't even, and I can't pick.
I wanted to bite my phone.
I know season 2 of Versus is coming soon, and I know you can't tell us who's going to be on it, but come on, it's the big man.
It's the big guy.
It's the big guy. You
Big guy.
You can't tell big guy what's
Gotta
going
give him a little something.
But I got a phone call from a friend named Busta Rhymes who says that he's ready for any type of versus action out there that's coming his way. So Busta Rhymes,
Oh no.
put your hands where my eyes can see.
See,
Oh my God.
Janet Jackson, Busta Rhymes.
Dude, Buster, who will accept? Who will accept and go
Question
up
that we
against?
have for you. Will you accept?
Yeah, I'm ready to go head to head against.
The big guy.
I don't even want to. I don't want to put my hands where his
guy.
eyes can see. I just let it. No, he would destroy. Can you imagine? You should do that
Come on,
versus
imagine
just
he's
a
like
comedy
Jimmy
versus
Bassier.
two dudes that can't rap. Go at it. I'll be on that one if you want. Wait, I would watch that any second. Busta Rhymes, I love him too. Who's it gonna be? Oh, that's gonna be
No,
exciting.
but season two is going to be big levels, big levels. A lot of people that weren't ready are ready now, because when we ask people to do verses, the first thing they say is no.
Yep.
Yes.
100%. The first thing they say is no. I'm not. That's not my thing. I like to watch it. I don't really want to be a part of it. But then because it takes time. They have to go set up with a DJ. They have to revisit their catalog themselves. They have to get the confidence where they need to be, and they have to really start to understand how it can be beneficial and successful for them. And for me, I'm like, listen, no matter what you do, it's a plus. The only thing that you can have a problem if you don't use our tech team, which we have built in, and that's the problem that Teddy Riley had. Everybody want to use their own tech team and be mad scientists. It doesn't work. So if you listen to the guidelines, the versus tech team is used.
It works.
The scientists.
Listen to the scientists. I've been saying this the whole time. I've been saying it the whole time. Listen to the scientists, please. Congrats on that, and thank you so much. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Swiss Beats, Timbaland. Season 2 of Versus is coming soon to Instagram TV and Apple Music.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on.